They took you out of jail.
Said it again.
They took you out of Facebook jail.
You know what? I never went back to Facebook after I started doing YouTube. I
Right.
just never went back to Facebook. But what I'm gonna start doing actually is doing it from both. I just now I got to start actually pay for StreamYard, and so that way I could stream on multiple platforms. But meantime, in between time, that red box is in the top left corner letting me know that we are live. What's good with you people? Y'all already know what's going on. It is your two-time ATL's hottest DJ, the God DJ Agony, also known as Dr. Dope. And we are here for yet another Friday. And so, I tell y'all all the time, I'm dope and my friends are dope. But on the left, this gentleman right here, he said his whole team dope. The whole team, everybody on the team,
You
dope.
know what it is? And you,
Y'all
sir.
already Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, sir. I mean, it'd be like for the one person living under a rock, tell them who you is and what you do for that
Man,
one person.
my name is Saga Boss. You said two-time ATL's hottest. I think I got a couple of them things too, and we got them collectively. Um,
Hmm.
do a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Um, and it's still been building since we kind of Corona got in the way, and we slowed on the show. But
Yeah.
still grinding, man. Boy, Saga, y'all know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I said, this is one of those type things. This gentleman here had a birthday this week. Happy belated
Yes, sir.
once
Yes,
again.
sir.
And then,
I drink to
I,
that.
hey, I'll drink to that. Hmm. One thing y'all gonna notice, we drink to a lot.
Hmm. I drink to that.
I'll drink to that. Hmm. It's gonna be one of them nights, y'all. But also the 8-year anniversary of the DTTO show.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know it was 8. I'm thinking 6, maybe 7. I
Uh,
didn't realize it was 8
hey, you see, you've been with me for
for
6.
6.
Yeah,
Right.
we've been rocking together for 6. Yeah, it started 2 years before that. Shout out to IBNX. That's where we started at. Shout out to JR, Mr. Mac Talk, and the rest of the squad. DJ Coffee, uh, Catherine. That they were the original crew. And things happen in life where decisions have to be made where people, make choices, and they ended up going, back out of the state of Georgia. So that kind of is where me and you met.
Right.
Not too long after them. Shout out to DJ Parrish. She sat in with me for probably a little over a year.
Oh yeah, DJ Paris. Paris
Mhm.
Wall.
Nita B and Janice,
Need to be a Janice, definitely.
the sex coach.
Her name was Keisha. Something.
I just remember 8 o'clock and it was time to go. Um, Man, I've had a few people that sat in. Some, they sat in for maybe a month, a couple weeks, a couple shows.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
you
and
had had a few folks come through for a coffee break.
right, right, and it's funny because the first DJ was DJ Coffee. Really. Um,
There you go.
Shout out to DJ. I linked with Mac. Uh, it was a job fair, and the young lady that he was acquainted with at that time came to the job fair. I forgot what school we was at, and we had the IBNX table set up. So she came and introduced herself and asked, what we had going on or whatever. And I spoke to her, and I told her, with our show, I need a DJ. My DJ had moved. I need a DJ. And she was like, all right, well, I'm going to talk to him and let him know. I think that night he hit me up and was like, yo, when your next show? I said, it was Thursdays at that point.
Hmm.
Oh, I think it was Sundays at that point.
Okay.
Showed up, and he rocked with me for a good minute. Um, and then I ran into you. Shout out to Wes. Me,
Yeah. Big shouts out to Wesley for that.
yep, he invited you to come in, and you came in. And I was by myself. But was Mac there that day?
Matt was there, but you didn't have a nobody else doing commentary.
Right. and you was like, bro, I did this, and I was like, all right, well,
Yeah,
shit, yeah. And 6 years later, you still sitting.
still sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really had nowhere to go yet. And plus, like I
And
said, if nothing else, after Cosby went off, we made Thursdays relevant again.
right, and then you know you had some things you wanted to do, and you hung up the DTTO jersey for a second, and then I had
Yeah,
the Angel, uh, uh, Vittel was in there, Parker was in there, and at this point we done skipped
Parker. Yep.
radio and then Status Network. So shout out to Jack Trey because we had a pit stop at
Definitely shout out to Jack Trey.
yeah, we had a little pit stop at 106, and it was a pit stop. That's what it was.
Yeah,
We had to
because that's where we met.
right.
That's what
We
we
had
met was at 106.
and then we had a conversation with Jack Trey, and then it was
Yeah,
instinct.
I knew that was situation was gonna work because the first thing he offered us was a beer. I was just like, "Yep, this gonna be a good one right here. Let's stay
Yep.
here." He has beer.
His favorite line.
That had to be the
Rock.
coldest Corona. This
That's
ain't
not
piece of rock.
Rock.
That ain't piece of rock.
Yeah, Trey. Shout out to Net, the whole Status Network family, bro. We had some fun, man. We
Definitely.
had some
That
dope
whole family, man.
dope guests. Um, and
It
the
was it
support.
was some it was some of those Thursdays at Instinct, man. They were some of the Thursday nights which bled over into Friday morning. And you
Yeah,
just be like, God damn, and we do this every Thursday. We did that shit every Thursday for 2 years straight.
nights I don't remember, but that's besides the point.
Me neither.
I drink to that.
I
Woo.
drank to that too. And that's probably why we don't remember.
But nah, man, it's been the journey like fulfilling, especially like coming from back home in Connecticut to Atlanta and finding something that it's a lot of stuff that I do, but finding something that was like, yo, I look forward. It started out on Sundays, and what you saying, my birthday when it started, um, I met Trish. Shout out to J Boy and Hove. I grew up with Javon. I grew up with him back in Connecticut. When I moved, I told him I was here, and they was doing stuff. They was making moves in the city, hosting events. They had a Sky Lounge Wednesday where a lot of people initially met me. I came,
Mm,
just started shooting for free, just to get my name out.
right.
They invited me to the 1 year anniversary for IBNX Radio, and then I went, met the boss lady there, and she was, how we do, just laughing, talking, vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Question was, why aren't you on the radio? And I don't know. Nobody ever. I never thought about being on the radio.
Right.
So she was like, I got a slot this coming Sunday from 5 to 8, and that Sunday just happened to be my birthday.
Mm.
So I was like, absolutely, that's a dope birthday gift. And the rest is history, bro. We man, I still think one of my big views. Shout out to Rodney Perry. I co-hosted with him on his show and got to interview Jodeci. Um, just with us, just on the DTTO show, bro. We've had some amazing. Like it's so hard to remember every
All
third.
the guests we've had.
Right.
I mean, between Soul for Real, Tony Terry.
Yeah. Like
Uh,
it's been a lot of names, man. And shout out to Brian K. Marshall. With
Definitely
his
Brian.
Atlanta's Hottest Awards. Last time we was on air together, we were the full-time award winners. Now that was fun, man. It's always fun.
Dude. And what was what was fun?
Say again?
I said we had the whole table lined up with trophies. I think
Yeah,
when at the time between the three of us, we had like 11 of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I can't. I can't be nominated. So,
You know what?
made
I
some moves.
said once I didn't three-peat, I said I let them have it. You can have mine. I did want that three in a row. Kobe, Jordan, Agony. That's kind of how they're supposed to play out.
I mean, I got we technically we did. It just wasn't the three that you wanted. We still got the two.
True.
It was just
True. Because I did win 3 awards in a row. So that is true.
and then I
That is
got
yeah, that was 3 years in a row.
and then I jumped from that one to the what was it, the graphics, and then the Rising Star, and then now I moved. I'm in Memphis now, so it's time to take over Memphis. And that
Right.
takeover is always involved.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if they didn't know what DTTO meant, the last 2 letters of takeover.
Right? Determined to take over. That was the motto when I moved there. Robin Young was good. That was the motto when I moved there.
What's going on with you, Sheldon?
Be involved in everything, be a part of everything, and make what up, Stella? Appreciate it.
Yo, what up,
Be
beef?
yeah, be involved in everything and just have fun. And bro, I've been doing it. So
Yeah, man. And it's just some of this shit. It's like through the years. I mean, one of the cool things about it, because my first trip through radio was in college, and I spent more time at the radio station than in class or the library. So
right,
it was always something I wanted to do. I got discouraged when I was about 26 years old, and Kiss 104 was hiring for interns. And anybody out there that don't know the landscape, Kiss 104 at the time was like the 40 and up station. Well,
gotcha.
I'm 26, but as a DJ, my ear for music goes back. You know what I'm saying? But they told me at 26 years old I was not old enough to relate to their demographic and would not give me their internship. I had at that point given up on radio. I said I'll just go be regular then, because that one kind of hit. That one kind of hit hard. Like before they even give me an opportunity, they told me no. Over the phone, might I add.
Dang.
So when Wesley came to me with the thing, and I'm like, cool. It's a Thursday. School had just ended. We go hang out, and I seen the setup. It took me all the way back to WGHR, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, okay, I could do this. I'll never forget what made me jump on the mic was when big shouts out to T Marie. T Marie was there, and she defended Justin Timberlake, saying that he could empathize with black people. And now I was like, okay, look, hey, dog, you got a free mic? Can I say something? Because remember the first week I came, I really just sat and observed, and I was like, this is nice. Like sound quality is crisp, your DJ is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it flowed. I'm like, yo, this is nice. But she said Justin Timberlake can empathize with it. Wait. Because if me and Justin Timberlake get pulled over, I'm getting shot. He's getting a ride home.
Right.
So, and it's like, you know what? It's like you said, I sat in that seat that night, second night. And then I think what was cool about it, after the show, we went back to your house. You was staying around the corner from Stonecrest at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Went back over there, got drunk and played 2K all night.
That's what it be, bro.
and, and and it was one of those things with going back to radio, particularly with DTTO. I got into some stuff I never thought I'd do. I modeled for a summer, y'all.
right.
It was crazy. They telling me like, yeah, stand up like this, shoulder square, walk straight. But don't walk like a robot. Well, goddamn, hold on. Now you slouching. Oh shit.
But we had fun, man. It would, man. The memory, like if I would have thought about it sooner, I'd have put together like, because I know if we search through the YouTube stuff, like we could find some of the best, like the best of the DTTO show, like the night when the cop was there.
You know what's bad? The anniversary of that hasn't been too long past. I saw it. I said, man, I can't even watch this shit. I just went on and scrolled past. Oh my goodness.
Call me, what is wrong with him? But even that, the year we went home and I was honored back home.
Oh man, 2000. That was 2018.
Yeah, and you came with me, and bro, you met my family, and like even to this day, whenever I talk to grandma, she always said, How that boy that like the food? How he doing? The DJ. I say he good. He good. He good.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, folks. Don't let them fool you just because they from the Northeast. They cook like they from the South. I'm telling you like this: between your mama and your grandma, they ain't but a generation removed from the South frying chicken like that.
That's where they from. My grandmother, she was born and raised in South Carolina.
See,
Something
South. Yep. Put the South in South Carolina and
my
fry on that damn
mom
chicken.
was my mom was born in something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, you ain't frying no chicken like that in Brooklyn.
Nah, and bro, shoot, since I was a baby, bro, I was in Sumter every summer till I was a teenager. So
Mm-mm.
learning how to cook for mom, grandma. That's why you see you don't get the crib. You see how I go.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what set it off though. Your mama went in there. I was like, we got this potato salad. I was gonna throw it away if y'all don't eat it. Man, that potato salad done sat in the refrigerator and unsettled just right. Everything at that point was supposed to be. This is too perfect to throw away. No, no, no. And I never forget your grandma laughing every time. I was like, what's that tater salad, didn't it? I was like, look, we don't have no peas on the potato salad in the South. It's just tater salad.
Taylor,
But
man, but
when I tell you that the hospitality was dope, Connecticut was a lot of fun. Connecticut was a lot of fun.
it was a
Shout-
brief visit. Like we didn't even stay long to get to rock out and see everybody that I wanted to like. Because this is the crazy part. Everybody, for the most part, knew who you were. Like because they
Mm,
the support and watching the show, so they knew who you were. They just never met you.
that's crazy. I go to another city and become a local
When
celebrity.
when
I
when you
love it.
when you kind of was like, I'm going to do something different, and you stepped away. Hey, what up with your boy? Y'all beefing? Nah, ain't no, I don't know why everybody thought we was beefing. What up with your boy?
No,
Hey, bro, I felt like Big Boy. My brother went to do a couple movies. Like that's all it is. Like,
really. And for those who don't know where I went, I actually went to go get my teacher certification.
right,
Like I had to really grind hard on, you know what I'm saying, am I gonna choose this path for education and make it a thing? If so, I gotta put in some work.
right,
So that was the only reason. But other than that, shit, nah, hell, we'd still be splitting fifths, putting 20 in the tank,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Trying to
I,
find somebody to let us use their food stamp card.
I, I will call you. Hey, bro, you good? Keep grinding. Like keep grinding. Like it's
Yeah,
no reason. I don't. I guess because I guess that's how us people think and how things normally happen. If somebody stepped
yeah.
away, beef. No, I fully supported what you did. I still got
It,
your back.
it is one of those. I appreciate that too. It's one of those things though. You know what it threw people off because at one time, if you got to think, for about a good 3 year window, a 3 year period, you didn't see one without the other.
Right,
And if you did, it was just like, oh, he had somewhere else to be that night. But it
right.
was always going to be the question.
The, the
Even now, you've been gone for look right at a year. I still get asked, yo, man, how's soccer doing? Well, yeah, oh, she good, man. You doing that thing you do.
right, and
You-
then at the time I was so damn far.
yeah,
That hour and a
yeah.
half hour ride to come kick it and split a fifth like that. It was difficult.
That
And I got
thing, yeah, I'm about to say, that put a stretch on it right there.
man.
It's like shit.
Nah, but bro, I will say I'm proud of you, man. And Mac, like just in general, and I'm not saying it has anything to do with the DTTO show being a hard point for anybody. Look at Raven.
My goodness.
She
Look,
had Tyler
I
Perry
mean,
doing her thing.
you
Mac,
know, and that's one of those things where that sentence could actually stop there. Look at Raven.
right.
Oh, speaking of which, we left somebody out going back through the tribute. We left out Rocky.
Oh nah, I didn't. I just didn't bring her up yet.
Oh, damn. I'm early. My
She,
bad.
the funny thing with Rocky up. Shout out to my other half, Cat. Her son and Rocky are good friends.
Oh, what?
Bro, this is the crazy part. Her son was a guest on the DTTO show before I even met her.
That's crazy.
And I didn't even know when I met her. It was funny. I was at her crib today, and she had went live, and he responded, "Sock, you dating my mama?" Like, nigga, I ain't know it was your mama, nigga.
Who knew? Who knew?
But nah, yeah, shout out to Rocky, man. She got a couple books out. Um, I met Rocky. You brought up T Marie. It was an event. Q and T was having um like a I forgot what he called it off the top of my head right now. It was like a lunch thing.
Okay.
And when she invited me to come, I went. I think I was taking pictures for her that day. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But she introduced me to and let me say my piece about the DTTO show, blah blah blah. And Rock approached me and was like, "Listen, I graduated with communications major. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to be a part. I just want to come and sit in and just." And she came and Rock. That was another 2 years. Rocky came and had yo. She was a ball of fun, bro. And
Yes,
even
indeed.
don't talk every day, but we'll reach out, just checking in, and that's what I love about the majority of the people that sat in them seats. We still communicate,
Right,
still just
right,
check.
yeah.
Happy birthday, happy New Year. Hey, what you doing? What you got going on? But to
Right,
see, like we started here, now we all doing something. Like it was a stepping stool for all of us.
right. Yeah.
Like,
And it's one of those things that was the cool part about it. It was no, what I'm saying, if somebody wanted to go out and do their own thing, because Raven came with us, but she only was on Instinct for like maybe what 2 weeks, and then
a
her
little,
yeah
maybe
her
maybe
ticket got called though.
2 weeks in a day.
Right, and like I said, her ticket got called. It's like,
Yeah,
oh shoot, go get
grind.
that money. That and they took her what, like on a nationwide tour, but she had to sign contracts and couldn't be
Mm-hmm.
a part of this, that, and the third. It was like,
And
hey,
now she
go.
had was doing her thing.
That's what I'm saying. So it's one of those type things. It's like, look, if you ever run into Raji, just slip her my number accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, look, I know a DJ in Atlanta. His favorite. You were his favorite part of Baby Boy.
One of that you meet, um, Mr. Max talk. Me and Teron grew up together. We moved to Atlanta together. Now he's charter school in North Carolina.
Oh, that's dope.
AR was one of the original ones. He moved out and he went back home and now defensive coordinator for the college he graduated. So it's like everybody is doing stuff still. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's what's
it's
up
just
right there.
I played a part. It don't I ain't I put nobody on here, but I played a part in growth and having fun and experiencing stuff with a lot of people. And man, it's good to see. Look at you teaching and doing your thing on that side.
Right.
Still, well, we started car. Then you had the surf and turf spot and all
Oh man, yeah.
the things and everything else, bro. And what I appreciate you and Matt when y'all get a gig, y'all both call me like, "Yo, the host."
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. It's like if you not my MC, I'm like, all right, we winging it tonight, y'all. But you are getting that first phone call. Yo, what you doing? Hey, I need an MC tonight. I mean, it was like one of those type things. Like big shouts out to the homie Larry Hodges from a beer in the conversation. Yo,
Man,
that wedding was like next level,
man,
G.
bro, we had but so turned.
That wedding was next level. It's one of those things that when the groomsmen all rocking out the Pimp C, it's like,
Right,
well, this is a wedding right here.
right. And speaking of that, so my other half she just had a birthday last month. Yeah, I got her good, bro. I wrote a song, cause I'm back doing music again. Um,
Right, right.
I don't care what nobody say about the number. I would say age is not a number, but the last person that coined that phrase.
He about to do 30 years.
But but nah, I think as long as you can make good music, you feel good about it, and the people feel good when you do it or you perform it or they hear it. Man, do your thing. Like I ain't talking about gang banging and I mean in the streets. Like I'm on my LL vibe. So I wrote a song for her birthday, and everybody knew except for her.
Mm.
that I was about to pop the question. So I performed the song, and then I got a chance to talk to the crowd. I had got her some custom made shoes, so she was trying the shoes on. I got the box longer than the typical, the typical ring box. It's like that.
Right.
I got them
Right.
long, so she wouldn't catch on.
So it looked like a bracelet or something.
Yeah, and that's what she thought it was. So I was able to do that. And March 4th, we coming back to the crib. We coming back to Atlanta for
Yeah.
the wedding, and we gonna have fun, man. And we turn up like
Oh yeah.
we and I got you. And, you got your spot. You've been riding with me, so you got to ride with me. That's the best man.
Man, look, hey, this one here, I'm definitely down for the ride on this one here. I'm just like,
Guess,
okay,
guess who
this
the
it. Said it again.
guess who the D
The DJ? Well, shoot, I know it ain't me because I'm gonna have trying to figure out how to hold my head up.
part two of the DTTO reunion, brother.
Oh my goodness, there it is.
DJ DJing, so it's gonna be. We gonna have fun like we did for his. Remember that year we turned up for his birthday.
Oh, the white party.
Yep.
Oh, the white party was lit too.
Yeah. Man, there's so
The
much stuff we've done.
and it's one of those type things to bring up Machiavelli. I kind of came into it with a chip on my shoulder because he was a young DJ. Because I want to say when I met Mac, he might have been like 22. He was very young.
Yeah, you might be right. He might be been about 22,
Yeah,
22,
you know,
20.
no more than 24 at the time. And I think at the time I was like right over my 30s. No, I was about 32 at the time, 32, 33. So it was about a 10-year gap, give or take. And I'm the bitter old man at this point, y'all. I'm like, oh, that young boy don't know nothing about no DJing. Man, that boy still he's spinning them Scorado records. He playing that Serenado. He don't know how to DJ. Man, you remember the night we got a call about that open mic and that lady's DJ canceled at the last minute?
Yep.
We called Mac from Bacardi, got him out the bed. He packs up the stuff. We head to the show. Saga hosted. You know what I'm saying? I got up there and performed a little something, something. Mac had jumped over. Instead of using a digital controller, he was using vinyl. I learned that night DJ Machiavelli can scratch, y'all. That dude can scratch.
That's
Like,
man.
I'm talking about on some cold shit. I said, hey, yo, oh, you know what?
He grew up in New York.
Hey, you know what? For years, I always thought he was from Boston. And I have no idea why.
New York. I'm
Yeah.
thinking he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he is from Brooklyn. But I have no idea why Boston was in my head for the longest.
I don't know.
Until he wore that Yankees jersey one day, and I'm just like, yeah, you can't go back to Boston. I ain't even from there. Oh, well, but that you still can't go back.
Nah,
Fact
man.
remains.
It's just been fun, man. Like,
Yeah, got some wedding congrats out here. Women love good wedding story.
yeah, man. It's just it's dope. Um, and she do just as much, if not more than I.
Dude, I have seen her in one night write a song, do makeup, do taxes, cut a check stub. You said what?
Put on that concert.
Big shouts out to Sour Patch Kids. Hey, it's cold, but she the only one I know that she had the guts enough to kick the light skinned girl out of SWV that night.
But not.
I've been saying that for years. They been need to get rid of her.
She do a lot, man. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to business stuff, everything from A to Z, from getting you grant or getting you approved for a loan or whatever it is, whatever it might be, the taxes, start
Right.
like
I put it to y'all like this. I had lost my job right when you moved back into town. I had just lost, like I literally just lost my job, maybe like a week after. It's like, well, shoot, she overworked. Sat there, had a conversation. Like, look, I don't know everything about everything, but I know numbers. She needed hands. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. I didn't starve none that summer. Still ate good and drank good. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Putting, but when people have something and they're willing to take a chance with you, put you on, and we all ate together. Like literally, DoorDash was over there every other day. We was eating together for real.
Yeah, she shared her knowledge. She don't. You know, some people might they'll know something and get you to help them, but they ain't gonna show you everything. They get just enough for you to stay there. Like
Mm-hmm.
she shared her knowledge. Like you can technically do this on your own. Is pretty much what she say. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
nah, shout out to a boss cat, Queen Diamond.
There it go. Big shouts out to the cat lady, man. Got name, like I said, kept me afloat over a summer just on the strength that I was your homie. I was like, that's all right there.
Man, just think about these memories, man. Shout out to um Jamarion, his mom. You know, we talked about the justice for Jamarion and
Mm-hmm.
reality situation and just man, it's so many things that we've been a part of. Like just sitting like really when I really sit back and kind of think like dang, it's really been 8 years since we started the show and events we've been to, weddings we've hosted, concerts we've been to, and then I still play with the camera. So
Right.
to host something, I was taking pictures, or you always DJing, and I just came out to support or whatever. Like it,
Or that time we had the you remember the Sunday we had a Divide and Conquer. That was my first time actually hosting a red carpet. It was a movie premiere.
yeah, you had one and I had one.
Right. Because I remember I was up in Gwinnett. God, what's that sister name? Oh goodness. And I see her face in my head too. That's the bad part. But yeah, like it was matter of fact, it was me and Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Me and DJ Paris. She DJ'd and I hosted the red carpet. And I was like, yo, I'm hosting the red carpet right now.
First time for everything, brother.
Yeah, yeah,
Mimi, Mimi Keys.
Mimi Keys, exactly. That's exactly who it was.
And now she done since then, bro. She got a bunch of. She was a guest. Matter of fact, I actually was the series she did, the donors, the web series she did. I was able to play myself as a radio host in that, but it was a vampire situation. The series was
Mm.
I played myself, but I was also a vampire. So that was first time I think I ever had contacts on, and it was red. So, but it was dope working with her and why. And technically, I think that was my first. I think that was the first gig that I acted in here, and then I
Mm.
was with shout out to Bobby and Renee Peoples and Toby and
Right.
um um. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Donors was the first one, and I played a radio host, and it was the DT.
It works. Oh, wait a minute. She actually put DTTO in the movie?
Yeah, it was the DTTO show After Dark.
Oh, wow. And it was a damn vampire.
Yep.
After dark vampires. I get
Right.
it. Love it, man.
And then she had a what was it? Domestic Seduction, I believe it was the name of it. And I played a photographer in that.
Yeah. And then
It's,
I remember we used to trip out and watch that trailer over and over where Toby beat you up in the parking lot.
that was Passion and Pain, and he didn't beat me up.
You're right. He whooped your
You,
ass.
what happened was the camera cut to the next scene before it showed me getting my payback.
They had the cuts in there.
You breaking up? I can't hear you. Toby, Bobby Peoples, Miss Emerald Child, man, that was fun. Tarnisha, shout out to her, man. She was my wife in that movie, and just watching the growth from her and the different projects she's been part of, um, like national TV shows and stuff like that. Like it's dope and that's motivating, especially if it's
Yeah.
somebody you worked with. They encourage you and tell you what you got going on and how you could move up and stuff. And being around Bobby and Toby and all them, I got the bug and I know Kat got the bug. So we started on top of everything else we're doing, we started an entertainment company, Boss Cat Entertainment.
There it
Um,
is.
and we have a series done and I just finished writing the script to a movie that I'm about to cast for. And we start shooting. We're gonna start shooting our own joints.
Okay, you shooting right there in Memphis?
No, we going everywhere, bro. We'll be back in the A.
Ah,
We
just
back.
add a varsity in the background, right?
Matter of fact, the second script that I started already actually takes place in Atlanta, so we coming back to shoot that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, man, hey, but we talking about movies. We talking about the upside, y'all. There's always a not so upside. So Saga recently was in a movie where he played. What was your name? You was a reverend,
Bruh. Yeah,
and I watched that shit. I'm sitting there on Tubi watching it because I'm like, you know what? It's for the bro. My boy a reverend. My boy in a movie. I got access to it. I'm about to watch this shit. It's on Tubi.
I watched it, bro.
So I sit
I'm
there.
like halfway through, like, damn, where I'm at?
I'm sitting up there 30 minutes, an hour and a half.
I said, wait a minute.
We get to the last scene of the movie.
And then it's not my voice.
And then they did a voiceover. It's almost like he's talking, but my voice is coming out.
Right.
That dude came with a dearly beloved. I was like, whoa, Saga British.
Right.
Son of a bitch. This nigga got range.
It was fun for the scene. And the scene, like, it was the wedding scene. And if you haven't seen the movie, watch it. Not just because I'm in it, but it had some good points. But the wedding scene itself was fun.
Yeah.
The wedding scene and then the outro, where everybody was dancing and cutting up. That stuff was fun.
Right, right.
I mean, that was a young crew, a young writer, and
Hmm.
they went with it. I didn't know the voiceover was gonna happen, but even with the voiceover, I think the message of the movie was good.
Yeah.
Just, I wish it would have been my voice because I said some. They took out the funny stuff. You know how I get, and we
Right.
around and y'all let me get something to drink, and I start cracking jokes by accident. Yeah, like when she smacked him and took off, and I was like, hey, I do counseling too. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, none of that was scripted. It was just, I be in my element. But
Right, right, right. And it's one of those type things. It was so DTTO show particularly was so organic because I mean we were into the same stuff.
right.
And the fact that, we actually became friends outside of the show. Like we hung out more outside of the show than that 2 hours on Thursday.
Oh, absolutely. And anything I had going on, I call you, and vice versa. So
Hmm.
like it's a lot of people out here that they use the word brother, sister. Well, that's my bro. And um, it's a couple people that I really really consider family, and it don't matter blood or not. And you've been one of them. Like
Right, right.
fifth, like I was like, yeah, that's my dog.
I'm telling you, it was a Saturday night, and he invited me over to watch a UFC fight. And before I knew it, we was trying to figure out which store was still open because we had to knock that first fifth off. I came over with a bottle. Then we ordered some Dominoes or something. Sat down and watched the UFC. And by the time I knew it, the fifth was gone. I'm like, shit. And we thinking the same thing. It said, I'm thinking it. I said, shit. He said, yo, you think it's a store open this late? That's what I was thinking. So when you on that kind of page together, it's like, you know what? If nothing else, he could be my drinking partner. This Thursday thing will work itself out.
Right. And it ran, and it
It
still
ran. That's what I'm saying. It was one of those type things. What brought dope on was just the pandemic itself, man. Like it was one of those type things. I didn't need $10,000 and $20,000 worth of equipment, a good running computer, nice headset.
right.
You know, don't look at my chair. It's old. It got character though.
You got kicked. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Fred Sanford had an old chair.
The
See, he
class.
never got up. Right, my chair's classic. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying? It just didn't take a lot. And one of those things, like once we had got going with it, I really didn't want to stop. It was just really I had to start thinking about my professional life. So I've always loved this. I've always wanted this seat ever since I was young. Like I said, going into radio in college, I should have been a TCOM major. I thought I was gonna be an engineer. I ended up becoming a DJ. I didn't have to graduate for that though. Actually, I dropped out, but this was always something that I wanted to do. I've always wanted to be on the radio, or just be out here to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that as an engineer. I'm stuck in the office building all day fixing stuff. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Nobody want to do that shit. Not for real.
And
So
the
you
check, right?
know, well, that check right, but damn, am I happy though? But you know what? They say money can't buy happiness. That's a goddamn lie. The goddamn lie. I know some fine people down at Sony that say otherwise.
Right.
But yeah, it was one of those type things like, you know what? We had all this free time or whatever. Somebody at the door.
Who at-
Yeah.
What up, though? DJ Machiavelli. What up, homie?
DJ Machiavelli in the building.
That's a church finger.
Right. He finna sneak past us real quick.
Is he muted?
I don't know. I didn't do it. Nah. He got sound.
It might be his connection. That's the homie, though.
Okay,
That's the
Yeah.
look.
I can hear y'all. Check, mic check. Your boy DJ
There you
Machiavelli
go.
taking fucking in. What up? This is the DTTO.
What up, though?
D-
What up,
DJ
baby?
Machiavelli, what's good, baby?
What's good,
As
man?
you know what, it's interesting too. We was talking earlier about how we all separated, did different things, but if anytime one of us needs the other, we could call in. So in October, I had Dope DJ Month. Every Friday, I was profiling another DJ. Machiavelli was Dope DJ number 3, and I was just like,
Oh
yo,
yeah, man. Y'all are, man. Saga already knew, man. When I told him, what I was trying to do, I told him it don't matter what's going on, man. Just hit me and I got you, bro. It's all love. Hell, DTTO, that's where I got with the radio shit. That's where I got my start. You know what I'm saying? They gave me the opportunity. I showed up at that studio all the way in fucking Norcross. the old DTTO show.
And burnt it up.
And man, it's been love ever since, man. I fuck with y'all boys, man, forever, man. Y'all know what it is.
Absolutely, brother. I was
yeah,
just,
definitely.
I told him once I popped the question and things started moving and decisions being made, I was like, yo, I know what I want. I feel like Kyrie Irving, Uncle Drew, got to get the band back together.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So
definitely,
I'm looking
man.
forward to that. I had some fun that night. But bro, I'm proud of you, man. I've been watching the grind, both of y'all,
I appreciate it, bro.
and just keep
Definitely, because this gentleman right here is locking down clubs like the weekend. Like I'm
Oh yeah,
surprised
man.
Max.
Listen, man. I'm
I don't think
trying.
Max ever seen a Friday night to himself. Because every time I look, he got a club
Listen.
flyer up, and I'm like, there you go.
Listen. Last weekend was my first weekend off in like almost 6 months. I was like, thank God. I appreciate the blessings. I asked to eat and I got a full plate, so I ain't complaining. But nigga, I need some PTO.
Man, you know how it is with DJs, man. Look, we don't get insurance packages, we don't get short-term disability, none of that shit.
None of that
Something
shit,
hurt,
bro.
something hurt, you get your ass back up and go make the money to fix it. Goddamn.
right, man.
Oh,
Just
bro, definitely.
this vibe right now, bro. Just the memories of stuff that we've done, the guests that we've had, the laughs. I was telling him about the remember, was you on when he had that cop? We had that cop come in and he was ready to fight. Was you with us?
With
Was you?
when Bobby was on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was at hell yeah, I remember that show. Bobby was getting mad as hell.
Right.
All right, bro, this
And
nigga
I
hit
ain't
you up. I don't know what to say.
that whole time he was standing next to him, I ain't say nothing about him being a cop. As soon as I said that, his whole vibe went left quick.
Listen, I was sitting at the. That's when y'all used to have me sitting on the edge of the table off camera.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, if anything go wrong, Bobby, I don't know if I can help you. I don't know what he capable of. He was kind of a little stocky too. I don't know.
Yeah, he was. He was a little heavy on the top part.
so
Yo,
so I,
so it was one night we go into an intermission, right? And I don't know what got into Mac this night. We was at Instinct. Yeah, we was still at Instinct. We was supposed to just go, hey Mac, play about 2-3 songs, man. Nothing big.
They went
Man,
nuts.
Mac went nuts. The studio turns into a fucking party, and off air they're missing everything. They're missing
Listen, man.
everything.
Listen. Y'all gave me break. Y'all gave me a little 5 to 10 minute breaks, so I had to do what I had to do. Y'all was talking. Saga was telling his jokes. You know what I'm saying? Did Agony come in with the sidebars? Everybody got their shine. I just had to wait. I had to wait for the intermissions. We didn't do the. We used to do the
Who got it?
like not before it was verses. We was the first verses
Who got it?
when we used
Yo,
to do
who
the
got it?
battleground shit. We
It was
used to do that,
who got it.
but we had to switch it up a little bit with Instinct. But yeah, man, I had to listen. I had to take advantage. I had 5 to 10. I had a 5 to 10 minute window.
I was sitting in the
But
thing.
you know what's crazy? It turned into a 30-minute set because it was like we looking at each other like, can anybody tell him to stop?
It'd
Right.
be like that.
Can, no.
Y'all be drinking.
Oh, what can you come up with these two artists?
Oh yeah, and I
Thursday?
ain't gonna, bro. That shit there has honestly like helped me like just DJing because like being at different parties and shit and just having niggas be like, bro, how you got so much music? I be like, bro, we used to do verses before verses was a thing, nigga. I got hella Luther
Yeah.
Vandross, hella Stevie Wonder, Juvenile. What we did Cash Money versus No Limit.
What was it? The
We
10
did
5 heartbeats, bro. We was
Because I think the first
we
one
was
I
verses
came
before Swiss and Tim. They really
Right.
stole it from us. So we
when
need
I
to
first
do
came
a
in, it
six
was
on that shit.
I want to say it was Rihanna and Ashanti. That was one of my first shows. I was like, I wonder how this gonna play out. And Mac put together a mix, bam, 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 from both of them. I'm like,
bro. You know how long he been rocking with me? We started at IBNX,
Yeah,
went to 106.
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Thing. That was like a good 3-4 year run.
yeah. It was. It was.
Bro, I appreciate
It
you so
was.
much. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's all love, bro. Always.
Yo, that's crazy.
Always
This
rock with it, man.
week made 8 years of the birth.
Mm-hmm.
8
DTTO is the
years, man.
brand, man. It's the
That's what I'm
brand, the
saying.
team.
It ain't going
Y'all
no.
was solid. So, Saga, you was a solid dude from day one.
I
So,
appreciate that, bro.
I'm always show love when I can. I'm always rock with you. I'm always be available when I am.
Right.
Whatever y'all need. Hell, Agni, anytime you call me to do the show, I'm like, y'all might got something to do, but I'm gonna find time to got. Even today, like we got this party. I got this party I gotta get dressed for and run out the house for. But I'm gonna make time because y'all
That's what I'm
family and
saying.
stuff. Shit.
Mac, I'm about to say, yeah, Mac don't do nothing on Friday nights, but DJ. Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, well, tonight I'm actually off. I just um one of my homeboys, DJ Crew, he's related. His uncle's Mr. College Park.
Oh yeah.
And tonight they are in Duluth or Pleasant Hill. They're celebrating the I guess Wobble. Surprisingly, the Wobble went 4 times platinum
Four,
officially.
four times
You would
platinum.
think it's more. As much as that song gets fucking played, it went
Oh my
diamond in the
god.
hood. But
Yeah, it's Hood Diamond. You right,
as much as we hear that goddamn song, um,
dude.
but yeah, they celebrating they going 4 times platinum. So I'm gonna go up there with him and just kind of network. You know how we do.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I
um,
was saying big shouts out to DJ Crew. That dude there came a long way too.
yeah, Crew is solid.
I I remember he was just Max homeboy at the time. We was calling him DJ Little Boy because he had a young face.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Man, shoot, nah. I about to say I follow him. He do some amazing things with some samples and blends. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those type things I was saying earlier about how I'm sitting up there and I'm like, oh man, these young boys just, you know what I'm saying, you just get these dudes and a computer and everybody a DJ. But I noticed with you and particularly you and your homeboy, y'all really study the art.
Oh yeah, bro. I feel like so for me, honestly, coming into the game of DJing, like the reason I started is because I didn't like DJs. Like I didn't. I'm like, dude, like y'all fucking up the party. Like it'll be 1,000 people in the party drunk, and it's like, yeah, niggas is partying, but it's really a whack ass set being played. It's just niggas too drunk. Like if you're not musically inclined, you're not tapping in to be like, when y'all go to parties, y'all can hear it, but
Right.
everybody else is like, oh no, they straight, and it's like, yeah, you really ass, but. So when I started, I was just like, I was like, if I'm gonna do DJing, bro, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm not just gonna push buttons. Like and then scratching, the art of scratching and all that shit. You know, I do that. Like that was always like
I
fascinating.
told you. I told you.
So I was like, shit, I gotta learn how to do it. And I sat my ass in front of that goddamn board for hours on end, hand hurting, brain can't think of no more songs, and just we are
I
where we are today. So
I was telling him about that night. We called you out the bed to come DJ for this open mic situation, and you came up there. You
Where
had
was
us. We were in Buckhead. We weren't too far from Lennox, but we
that's you had the blue. He had the blue Camaro, didn't he? Was
had a
it
Mustang.
what you
the
was driving? The blue,
Mustang.
yeah, he had the blue Mustang. You had the speakers in the back seat. You showed up with your cape on and saved the party, bro.
But it was one of them intermissions. You went into a set, and I was just like, "Yo, this dude could
Dang.
fucking scratch." Because you had switched over to vinyl by then. You were on the techniques, and I'm
Yeah,
like, "Oh, this dude could fucking scratch for real."
yeah. That's
Oh,
when
he can
that's when I
scratch.
was on my. That's when I was on my. I wish shit was like the '80s. You just pull up to a nigga party and plug up. And if he whacker than you get this nigga off the table. But it ain't like that no more. It ain't like that no more. But I was on that type of time because I'm like, man, I'm better than half y'all niggas. Y'all don't know shit about, you know what I'm saying? You just pick this shit up and your homeboy happened to be a promoter. That's all that happened.
That's true.
So the game
Yeah,
is still like that.
that
But
homework is still like that. Some people put the work in, some people don't. That's for everything.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it
I
shows
will
itself at the
definitely
end of the day. It's gonna show
that is
itself.
true, and I would definitely say this gentleman right here, he studies the art. You definitely know he studies the art.
Right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, DJing, I love the game. I appreciate y'all for, putting me in a space where I could kind of, do it differently, because the radio shit, that wasn't a thing that I was like even thinking about. I'm just so busy like making mixes and doing parties that like, oh nigga, you can actually do radio and shit too. Like, oh, okay, cool.
And it
Right.
worked
Well, let's
out.
do it. So
It worked out. Man, I'm proud of y'all, man. Like this it's dope. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah,
Feeling.
it is.
yeah,
Telling him a little while ago, Mac, and to see some of the other people, Rocky, she got a couple books out. Raven doing her thing down at Tyler Perry Studios.
hmm
Um, Nita actually, I think she's doing like home now.
Yeah, she doing home appraisals.
Yeah, like it was a stepping stone, and I told him I ain't saying I put nobody onto nothing, but it was a stepping stone in everybody's growth, including my
hey
own.
nigga, you put me on. Hey, you talking about? Let me sit in my studio. I got the little backdrop. This my little shit. Hey man, you put I ain't Saga real shit. DTTO, cause y'all know I did my podcast thing kind of after that. Like,
Right.
if it
Hmm.
wasn't for DTTO, like I probably wouldn't have been able to like do it the way you know what I'm saying? Like coming up with that vision and kind of executing it, it would never happen without you know DTTO and
Yeah.
y'all kind of. I mean, you gave me the blueprint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I copy pasted everything, but it was like even for me, like that confidence of talking on the mic. Like I was never a mic person.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I talk shit on the podcast for like 2-3
Yeah, yeah.
hours. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember when you first
Exactly.
showed it, I was like, Mac, what up? He was like, what up?
Like really, like in DT, like the show, y'all let me know that it was okay to talk shit on the show without being a like overly controversial person. Cause motherfuckers, they get on shows and they just saying stupid ass hot takes all day.
Yeah, they be
But
trying
like
to get a little sound bite.
Right.
right,
Exactly.
right.
Clickbait.
But y'all niggas, man, it's always genuine conversation. It's always laughs. It's always like y'all niggas was just y'allself. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bottle of wine, crack that bitch open.
Oh, you
Saga
talking about
balls,
the little bottles? We
Eddie
had a
Belly
lot of
Agony.
those.
We lit. What's your
Oh
name
yeah.
again? So asking the guests, what's your name again? Yeah, we here, we lit. So
These are facts, boy. These are definitely facts. Yo, this is a good feeling though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah,
And the
this is
fact
my DTTO is my origin story.
Mm.
bro.
I call it my rebirth.
Oh yeah, you know you you
How am I supposed to
you've
feel?
been around since Cool Herc. You've been since they
What the fuck?
How am I supposed to feel about that comment though? I'm older than both of you.
this, Agony was in every Atlanta crew they know. He was in Goody Mob. YSL, you in YSL too?
Man, look. I was I was a YSL and YFN, right? God damn.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy. The day Agni had called me and was like, "Yo, you want to do a show Friday? Like the reunion?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." But the craziest shit, like I swear on anything I love, we was riding in the car that morning on my way to work, and I had played her cat. I played her like one of our intros was me, you, Mac, and Raven. And then he calls me like 4 hours later and was like, "Yo, what you think about doing a reunion show for the 8-year anniversary? Me, you, Mac, and Raven." Like I bullshit you not. I had just played the intro for her in the car. And she was like, "Oh my God, like that's yeah, like that's crazy." Like we was on the same wavelength. But it was funny that clip, all the intros I got saved, that's the clip I played her. It's your girl, Miss Up. It's the God DJ Agni. DJ Machiavelli.
Hey,
So,
I still got all the sound bites too. All the drops, all the sound bites, all that
Oh,
shit. The
word?
Jamie Foxx joint. I got everything.
bro. And that was the intro when I did the Triple H thing.
Mm-hmm. I got all that shit. Yep.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Go look at this
Yep.
shit.
Man.
Oh, hey, I think my favorite one though. We used to do the segment, goddamn dumb shit.
Yeah. I'll be doing dumb.
Yes.
It's like, oh my
Dumb shit.
God, what a loser! Oh man, I tell you what though, like I can't say that I've heard another show that what I'm saying brought that level of chemistry along with the antics, and you will get some knowledge with it.
Right. Right. And then the guests that we had, bro. We touched on everything. Like people ask me, like somebody asked me now, what was your show about? I said, bro, we had everything from preachers to strippers, and sometimes the preachers used to be strippers. Like
These are facts. Hey,
covered all, bro. Nonprofit stuff.
I mean, we had a barber who opened a school, and then a comedian who made fun of him for it.
Right. And it's crazy. Brought up Jamarion a little while ago. And no joke, his mom just texted me. Just text me a flyer for something he's doing.
Yeah,
Like,
they finally charged them officers too.
Yeah. And that happened.
Because they said it was what, like it was 5 years of her pushing, and they finally got the officers charged.
Yeah. So
yeah, I remember she was out here hard. It was kind of hard interviewing her because it's like you sit there, and then she actually allowed us to show the video, so we see it play out, and then it's just like,
I'm
God
still
damn.
tapped in with her just as frequent, bro. I still talk to her on a consistent basis, and she'll let me know what they got. It's a group she got that she added me to. So when they're outdoor event, she's speaking someplace. Like I'm always up to date, and then she'll call me, "Hey, did you get that flyer?" And I'm like, yeah, and I'll share it or whatever the case is. But yeah, I'm still locked in with her, bro. She still.
And you know what was cool about it? It was 2018, your birthday party. Mac DJ'd, of course. And then it was like she came to your party.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the night I realized she was fine too, and I was like, "Oh shit, she fine as hell."
People as her son.
You said what?
He introduced me to people as her son, and I'm like, "Wait, you was like 4, 2? How old was you when you had me?" Like,
dude, because I don't even think she was old enough to be your mom. Hell, I think she was closer to my age.
Nah, I think she's older than me, but she's not much older.
Yeah. I kind of felt bad that the fact that I thought she was fine, because I'm like, I can't holler at her. She a mother of tragedy.
Right now, she good. Bro.
She thick as hell though.
She's still pushing. She's still,
Yeah.
her, but for the other parents that have gone through similar situations, she's still out there grinding, bro.
Yeah, I about to say, and her name hadn't stayed out the news. She definitely stayed on top of that.
Right.
Definitely, man. Matt, drop the club that you be at on the weekends, man.
All right, cool. Well, shit, I'll be there tonight too. So Haven Lounge, off Jimmy Carter on the north side. I'm about to do the club drop that too. Each and every weekend, the livest party on the north side. DJ Machiavelli, 2M Entertainment, DJ Crew, DJ Space Camp. and it's legit the livest party on the north side. Y'all know me, so I'm gonna pipe that
Yeah.
bitch up every
I
single time.
I about to say out of the 3 DJs you named, I know 2 of them. Yeah, they
Yeah,
lit.
I just recently like I ain't celebrate, but I just passed like I've been up there 2 years. I started there
Hmm.
4th of July, 2020, in the midst of the pandemic. Bunch of shit going crazy, and then niggas was like, "Hey man, we need you for this club. Rock that shit out one weekend." That nigga was like, "Bro, we need you here all
Yeah,
the
you got.
time."
My name is Cy Boss, and I approve this message.
Damn right. Damn right.
So each and every weekend, man. If you're on the east side, is right. Go down 78, turn up Mountain Industrial. If you're
Hmm.
on the north side, off Jimmy Carter. If you're on the west side, that's a long drive, my nigga. Good luck. And
Yeah, I'm
if you're
about to
on
say.
the south side, don't think about it.
Nah, don't even go up though.
Yeah, my next my
'Cause
next my next trip, I'm coming through for sure.
okay, definitely, man. Just and let me know, shit. I got you.
All right.
I'm, you ain't gotta worry about the door, none of that shit.
Yeah, me and Cat
You
gonna slide.
know, I'm damn near a partial owner in that bitch at this
Look,
point.
look,
Love it, man.
So, but now that's they up there. They rock with me heavy. I don't know if y'all seen on my Instagram or Facebook like them pictures of me in that like Indian outfit at
yeah,
that
yeah.
wet. So the guy who's the promoter slash owner, one of the promoter and the owner, they like close friends. That was their wedding that I
Oh,
was in. Yeah,
that's what's
that
up.
was a that was a total dope situation. They had me being the flower boy, which was lit. So my goofy ass, up there throwing flowers and shit.
It feels good to actually get invited to a wedding and not have to work.
Nah,
Right, right, right. That actually might be the one wedding that I've been to and didn't have to like work. Didn't have to DJ, didn't have to host, didn't have to do none of that shit.
I know
Uh,
you can't say that shit because I'm expecting to turn up. Like I want to party, bro. This
bruh. So like I go to events with people and like be chilling. Niggas be like, "Hey, bro, you trying to DJ? Hey, bro, you trying?" I'm like, "Nigga, I
No,
came to chill.
right.
Like, I ain't trying to
no,
work." But then I end up fucking behind the board or on the mic or some shit.
right. It's like I can't help it that the DJ at Fletcher sucked that night. Look, ain't
That's not
nobody
my
got it.
fault.
That's not my problem.
Y'all
But
should,
nobody,
but you know me. You should have booked me for the party.
And Otis,
right?
What you
Nobody.
want me to do about that? That's some dumb shit.
What a loser!
That's what that
my dog.
is. Shameless plug.
So big, you always gonna be my nigga.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man.
Oh,
But
that boy good.
yeah, yeah. You know what? That's who should have swung out to. What the hell is Rashawn Love?
He
You said what?
he on his workout tip now, bro. He done lost a lot of weight and cut up.
Dude,
Oh yeah, Rashawn. Yeah.
yeah,
He came.
Rashawn and Michael
I about to say,
Brown.
I
They
know
look
he
like
still rock with that other cat. I forget his name. The dark
Mike,
skinned dude.
yeah,
Michael
Mike.
Yeah,
Brown.
Michael. Yeah.
Matter
Yeah,
of
Michael
fact,
was cold. Michael was
yeah,
he
Mike,
spit, honey. He was
yeah,
Yeah.
cold.
Mike hit me on my birthday. Shout out to Mike. He hit me on my birthday and yo, what you doing? I'm trying to come through, bro. Unless you driving to Memphis,
Right.
Yeah.
no more. A lot of people still like, word, you not here, bro. I've been going for a while now,
Yeah.
but I for on the weekends we pop up because she got a lot of stuff still tied into in Atlanta. And I still do, and still getting booked for events and everything else. So got to keep it rolling, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, to see everybody that has been a part of our family, our DTTO family, is off doing something different or notched up, and I think that shit is so dope, man. Just
Yeah.
to be a part of it, a stepping stone in somebody else's growth. That shit is so dope.
But that's the
Dude.
shit. That's really the goal with shit. Like, all great things come to an end. It's like at that point you gotta goddamn keep moving, keep elevating. That's how you keep it great. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit for me at least, I don't forget where we came from.
right.
Shit,
Somebody
That's the biggest part. You
asked,
can't forget where you came from.
why the
humble
boss?
beginnings, man.
A boss make everybody else around them better. Like it presents opportunities for everybody, and I feel like,
Hmm.
bro,
Mhm.
we all have done that for each other. It ain't just
Yep.
me. We've all collectively done that for each other. We put each other on to different situations. So
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I drove by the other day and I was like, that shit still there? Fucking Bakari's on the West End. I was like, that shit is still there?
Still
Dude,
there.
Fucking Bakari's pizza.
he built the porch on the front of it now. It's a porch there.
Yeah. I
Still
was
there.
like, that shit
He's
is
still
still fucking here.
he's still reaching.
Yeah. We still talk to Hodge like,
Hey, Saga.
yo, it's Saga fucking agony, man. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, we good, brother.
That's funny. He said, yo, Bakari's still there, yeah.
Still there. Shit, that's been at least what, at least 5 or 6 years now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I really when I travel around Atlanta sometimes, like I be passing all the spots we did shit. Like I'll pass Metro Lanes, I'll be like, they got a studio in the back. They don't know. I'll be on what is that over there by the AUC? I'll be like, it's a studio back there. They don't know.
Right behind the new Chick-fil-A, right?
We smashed
Yep.
on.
I'm like, we can't even fucking park over there now like we used to. It's a whole situation over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by like that Walmart and shit. You know, they trying to get the niggas out.
Right.
They trying to clean that shit up.
But yeah, I was say they built the whole Walmart from the time we was over there.
Mhm.
Walmart, then they put a Chick-fil-A right in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long we've been doing this shit. There was not even a fucking Walmart over there when we was over there.
Right.
Ooh. and that parking lot was a dirt lot.
That shit was dirt. Yes.
Was it-
and it
was
was
it
hard to drive in and hard to get the fuck out.
Was it JR Crickets?
You said what?
Was it JR Crickets across the street?
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. That McDonald's ain't there no. That McDonald's is some other shit now. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Shoot, I don't think did they ever put anything in the McDonald's?
I don't know.
There you go. I remember when the McDonald's was there. I stopped in that
Yeah.
McDonald's a couple of times. Like, yo, I just need to get some fries in me because I know we finna be drinking. It's
Right.
Thursday.
But man, I definitely, man, just in thinking of all the stuff, all the guests, like it's so crazy,
Yeah,
man.
bro, we was on a good little run, Saga.
Yeah.
It was a smooth little it was a good little run.
It was a
And
good
it was
run.
like even with us transitioning from station to station, there wasn't even really no like breaks. Like we
Right.
just boom, I'm being next 106, boom, pick up right where we left off. 106 instinct, boom, pick up right where we left off each time. And that shit really just kept going.
Because between 106 and Instinct, we were off for about what, a month? Was it a month or about 2 months?
It was like 2 months. It was the start of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
It was like early June.
Yep.
He made up that excuse that we had alcohol in the building and they got a full bar in the front.
Man.
Cancel y'all shit. I had open bar. Brother, you got a full bar in the front of your establishment. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
106 was full of shit.
Yeah.
It was full. But I ain't gonna lie, that might have been the best studio we had, but 106 was full of shit.
And real shit. There's somebody that I know that I rock with that has a show there now, and it's new management. So they still got the studio and all that, but it's a new management. Not that I'm bringing anything I'm doing there, but
Yeah.
it's new.
Mm.
I mean, you know, we like I told him, we our moment there.
Yeah.
Could have been. Jealousy is a mug though. You can't note to self outdo the owner.
Ah.
They won't like it.
We forgot.
I ain't know. Didn't invite us on. Now your followers are our followers. Ain't my fault.
What do you want me to do, man?
Right.
Who knew?
We got a better host. We got a better DJ. We got a better co-host. I don't know what to say.
I'll be saying, Rocky bastards.
What a loser.
Right. Nah, but yo, from the bottom of my heart, man, y'all did not have to sit and bullshit and have fun and crack jokes and all that shit, man. I so humbly appreciate y'all brothers for rocking with me for the length of time. It's not like you just showed up for the weekend.
Ah.
I mean, y'all niggas took a long.
Man, you ain't have to open that door. We appreciate you.
That's true. That's true. You pulled a chair out and said, "Hey, have a seat." You just didn't know motherfuckers wasn't trying to get up no time soon.
You sat next to
how did you didn't Saga? You didn't have to talk to my ex-girlfriend to put me on the show. That's
right?
how we met.
Telling
Remember
him,
that?
I met her at a job fair, and she like, all right, I'll tell him,
Mm-hmm.
and boom, next show he was there, and roll with me, bro, for do the
I showed
frustration,
up. He was like, spin. I was like, all right, cool. That's what I do. So
do all the
yeah, it was
frustration.
cool as fuck. So shit.
It's things don't go right. We both drove all the way out there. He said Norcross, and the internet not working, and like
Oh
it's
wow.
different challenges, but regardless of what happened, he ain't never switch up on me. Where it's times I was like, damn, this nigga about to be pissed, but it wasn't me that he was mad at. The situation maybe,
Oh yeah, no.
and y'all niggas roll with me, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That just said went all the way to North
So
Cross and the
yeah.
internet ain't working. That's rough.
y'all
But that's real though.
oh that
Oh,
happened, bro.
This shit.
It was a show. I can't think of dude name on the top of his top of my head right now, but he's supposed to be Michael Jackson's son. Dang, I can't think of his name on the top of my head right now. But he was coming to the show, and they got there, and somebody didn't tell me that the internet's been off since Friday, and they weren't gonna get it back on. This is what my son.
Oh, that was at IBNX.
Oh yeah, B Howard.
That
That's
was
his name.
IBNX, wasn't it? Yep. I
Oh,
remember that
Mickey
shit.
Howard's
Yep.
son?
The
Yeah.
fucking internet was out.
You talking about Mickey? You talking about
I
Mickey
think that's
Howard's
when
son?
they
Yeah.
switched to that other building, like
Yeah.
down the street.
Yep. And yeah, that is Mickey Howard's son, bro.
Wow.
And my
I remember
dad.
that shit. Cause we
Yo.
we was stuck. We was like, the fucking internet's out.
But it's the internet radio show. Like that's the first bill to get paid.
Nigga. Shit.
That's
First-
like Popeyes with no chicken.
Like,
The
bro,
fuck?
I can't knock her. She had a lot on her plate. But I think that's the first bill that should have got taken care of.
Oh, absolutely.
But they still here, they still doing their thing. So shout out to them, man. Ain't no love lost, ain't no hate. You know, it's you know we all doing something different now. So
That is true.
I gotta get back to it soon. I miss it.
No doubt. I did too. And I mean, that was like I said, during the pandemic, that's where this was kind of born from. It's just like, well, shit. People's just doing lives and talking shit. It's like, no. I learned a structured platform with this. You know what I'm saying? I've done this. I've learned and refined how to be an MC, how to be a host. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no. That's what's gonna set me apart from everybody else is just doing lives. You know what I'm saying? But it was always one of those things like, the same way you extended it to me was like, I always got a seat for you, just whenever.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bet. I was saying I got a dip, but I appreciate y'all boys, man. I love y'all, man. I'm always holding on to this shit. I'm always fuck with y'all. Saga, Bobby.
Appreciate you, brother.
No doubt. Salute.
The oldest DJ
Hey.
on the east side.
Hey, he's always get me with it. I always get all the old jokes. Mac, drop your tag. Let these people know how to follow you,
You
man.
the only nigga in the club still east side stomping, but we fuck with you, man.
The fuck? Really? This what we doing, Mac? You know what? There will be a there will be a roast coming soon, people. This dude ain't finna keep rolling. Yeah, if it keep riding me, goddamn it. Mac, tell these people how to follow you, man, and get the hell off my show.
Oh yeah, man. Follow me on all social media platforms, man. DJ Machiavelli ATL is simple. DJ MAKAVELIATL. If you ain't heard it this time, you done heard it on the DTTO show a million times, goddamn it. So man, appreciate y'all, boys. Follow me on all that shit, and that's it.
I'll
No
see you.
doubt, man. Be safe out there, bro.
I'll be there in a couple
All right,
weeks.
brothers. Yes, sir. Just hit me.
All
right, peace.
Man, that's
I gotta be the oldest thing. I'm not even that old. I'm not even 40 yet.
I'm so older than you, bro. I just hit 40. God blessed me and let me see 45. They told me I wasn't gonna see 25, bro.
And you beat them by 20. That's all right.
It's a song I just finished writing, and I had to make sure I added that. They said I wasn't gonna see 25. I almost did it twice, and I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I got 5 years, brother.
Yeah, man. You got you got one of them, what as they call it down here, you got one of them praying grandmas though.
Yeah,
So you was gonna be all right, knucklehead and everything. You gonna be all right.
yeah, man.
That one of the ones that tell you like, baby, you got and quick, I quit doing that dumb shit. Now go ahead and get in the house, get something to eat.
Right, right. Go on, watch. Go on in there, wash your hands, sit at the table. You wasn't allowed to go in the pot. Go on,
Oh
wash
no,
at the
oh
table.
no, oh no, you don't touch them pots.
Right, man.
Yeah, man. But yo, what you got coming up next, cuz?
Oh man. We'll be in Atlanta. Um, the end of the month. I'll be posting the flyers. My other half is speaking at an event, and then from there, um, I think I'm doing a wedding. I know she's doing the makeup, and I'm shooting a wedding in North Carolina, I believe it is, on early September. And then after that, man, for her birthday, shout out to the mayor of Barnesville, Georgia, brother.
The
They,
mayor.
yeah, the mayor. She has her own day. She got a letter from the governor wishing her happy birthday, which whatever. But the mayor of Barnesville, it is June 12th is officially Catrice Fields Day in Barnesville.
That's cold.
We had
That's
we talked to him yesterday, setting up stuff to do. So if anybody does anything, as far as doing give backs to the community, and they want to be a part of it, please reach out to me. I'm talking about artists that would like to perform. If you're a food, you do food vending and you want to come out and set up a truck, I bro, we trying to make sure every year June 12th that weekend in Barnesville is bananas. But we're doing a give back for Thanksgiving. Um, you know, give out some food and some turkeys for the holiday, and then
okay.
toy drive in December, and then from January to June we're gonna be planning for this is gonna be the inaugural, the first one. And her,
But you know what? You talking about from January to June? We got a pit stop in March.
but no, that's not even a pit stop. That's a whole nother situation. But I told them when they presented it to her at a birthday party, I was like, y'all got some whiteout, and they was like, why? I was like, because they say Fields on here. By the time we do the first one, that last name gonna be different. I'm gonna need y'all got some duct tape, something.
Right. Right, right. Yeah. But you know what? You get the masking tape. You can actually write on that with a Sharpie.
Boom. But yeah,
Got
so we got the wedding March 4th, and then the weekend of June 12th, we'll be in Barnesville to celebrate the first. So I'm trying to do it like big. Like I'm talking about the bring the carnival out with the Ferris wheel, and if I can get some of my friends in this entertainment game to join us and just do something for the community, because like they said there's not a lot that happens there. Everybody got to drive all the way to Atlanta to enjoy something. So since
because
they,
I'm going to be honest with you. I am a Georgia native. I don't even know where Barnesville is.
where Griffin is,
Yeah.
right past Griffin.
Oh,
If you
cool.
go drive down Terra Boulevard, it'll take you damn near right to it.
Oh yeah, because Terra Boulevard will run you through Griffin.
Right.
Oh, shit,
But
that's what's up.
we actually met the mayor back in, I think it was February. We got booked to host a wedding reception. And it was the first time that me and her actually hosted together. It wasn't, no, normally it's me and she, on the sidelines and whispering in my ear, babe, do this or do that, or you get what I'm saying? So
Right.
that was our first actual hosting together. I got a mic, she got a mic.
Mm.
It's a wedding
Yo,
reception,
so how did that play?
bro. I promise you, I had so much fun. And we fed off each other. Nobody, like everybody thought we've been doing it for a long. Hell, I thought we was doing it for a long time. Shit, like it went that good. Um,
You know what that's called? It's called chemistry.
right. But the mayor, I didn't know at the time was the mayor. You know me, I like to interact with the crowd. So whatever I did, she was with it. So we interacted with the crowd, and I was like, all right, so who's been married the longest in this room? And his mom was 60 years. The closest thing to her was like 26, I think. So
Mm.
Game plan was to go in and give away, $20, $30. And when she said 60 and nobody was close, I was like, man, the hell with it. We gave her $100. Now we're still in the reception, and he approached me and pulled me to the side. He said, "Can I talk to you for a second?" I was like, I said, "Yes, sir. How you doing today?" He was like, "Man, that was my mom you gave that $100 to, and like you made her day." And he introduced it as the mayor of Barnesville. He literally in office, not like Jermaine Dupri is the mayor of Atlanta, like literally in office.
We talking about an elected official here.
Yeah. And from that day, he's been locked in with us.
That's
Like,
all right, right there.
bro, when I say literally inbox me every day, I don't care if it's, hey, sir, good morning. Hope you have a great day. Good evening, sir. Hope your day went well. What you guys got coming up? They want to be a part of stuff we're doing. Bro, they gave her own day.
In the city of Barnesville.
City of Barnesville.
That's all right. You know what? I'll find Barnesville to come down there for the block party.
Bro,
I definitely do that.
I'm like, they want to brag because they girl got some nice heels. She got the latest heels. Nigga, she don't got no day.
In Barnesville.
Hey.
That's big shit though. But when y'all can have that kind of chemistry to host together, and then you got a whole elected official dedicating a day, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a beautiful thing, man. That is truly a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, I look very much forward to March 4th. The problem is I actually look forward more to about March 2nd, give or take, second, thirdish.
Understood.
That's about to happen. That's about to damn happen.
You shout out to Khan, Menu GPS. We've been pushing that
since 106.
When I got some amazing things that's about to pop off, and it's not my place to spill them beans. I'll let him do it when he go live on his platform.
Mm-hmm.
That what he's been waiting for is like he's that close. Like it's right there, like right there. So shout out to Khan. But you, Khan, and JT, my three wise men.
What it
JT,
is? The classic gent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
Just to have some fun with my people, and
and we know this time you won't be kept away from your peoples. Like you can actually come hang out with us sometimes. We're still here.
I sleep peacefully, brother.
Oh, but you know what? That's the only thing any of us want anyway. Just peace and peace of mind.
Yeah, that in itself is a blessing. So,
man, amen to that. That's real. That's real. But let these people know where they can get in contact with you, because you know what I'm saying. Your old lady, she make ugly people beautiful, and then you take their pictures.
Right, we do all that, and we got a new about to launch. I want to say hopefully the end of September. Last year, remember we was doing the couples lounge, but somebody stole the name, so we had to retool. We here in Memphis, so the Love Parlor is coming soon. The website will be out. We got merch for the Love Parlor. We got merch for the photography, the music. Everything is the end of September. Everything should be up and running. The casting call will be out for the movies, all that good stuff. But follow me everywhere at Saga Boss. You can follow her at Queen. That's Queen Diamond, Boss Cat Queen Diamond on all her stuff. What up, Sunshine?
What up?
Yeah, email us at either True Saga PNG, which is for photography graphics. If you don't know, I do all that stuff too. Or hit us up at Boss Cat Entertainment. We are looking to get some more people on board. We got artists out of Miami that performed at her birthday party. There's a couple actors that we talking to now. The Boss Cat Entertainment will be the umbrella. Everything falls under it, bro. So hit us up, bosscatent@gmail.com. Brother, I appreciate you, man.
No doubt. And then hold up, just to drop a piece of irony on these people. So the DTTO logo, I actually drew this logo. Big shouts out to Jet Graphics for bringing it to life. But the dope logo, Saga did that one. Funny enough, I did your logo and you did mine.
Hey. My granddaddy always said, one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face.
I like that. I like that.
And
Your granddad had some one-liners.
he also said, if your head don't get no bigger, you always gonna be my nigga.
There you go, man. There you go. Y'all know how to find me, man. Dope Enterprise on Facebook, Dope Enterprise on YouTube, Enterprise on Instagram, Quick 30 on Wednesdays, Dope Show on Friday nights, unless I say otherwise. And that's a cool thing about having your own media platform. I get to take my own days off. Like Sunday, I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like that shit.
Eh,
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. This thing was on the ropes tonight. SmackDown was in town, and a dude had threatened me and my homeboy with some box seats.
really?
Yeah, but I still wasn't going. Hell, niggas, DTTO reunion.
Bang!
Right. Look, I already know what's gonna happen. Something, something, something. Triple H. Something, something, something. AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
Sounds
Whole
good.
episode of SmackDown right there.
Right there.
Right there. That just happened. But yeah, man, yo, you Dope Enterprise on YouTube. Go back and watch some of them old shows that you haven't seen. Plus, if you just didn't happen to see all this one, go back and watch it again. And people, my biggest thing is go share this shit. Go tell your people who dope, but they don't know dope yet. They ain't got hooked on that dope yet. Go turn your friends out on dope right now. I am giving you permission to go be a pusher. Go turn your friends out.
Push
Right. You know what I'm saying? There'll be another episode of Dope Dating coming soon. And I got some questions that's gonna have folks up there like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Y'all might not make it. Either that or they might just make it right here on the screen. And I have to be like, all right, we gotta black the screen out, y'all. It's getting real. But we got tons of new stuff. We got merch coming as well. So y'all stay tuned, stay positive, but most importantly, stay dope. And I end this show the same way I end all my shows. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. I am DJ Agony. That is Saga Boss.
up.
He is dope. His team is dope. I'm on his team. Therefore, I am dope. And we out. Peace.
Boom.